This is Koi versus K-Corp. El primer jugador en entrar. Ha brillado en torneos internacionales y busca brillar igual en la VCT EMEA. Trex ya sabe lo que es ser campeón del mundo y busca repetir la misma hazaña. Starkso, la mente pensante detrás de lo que ocurre. El capitán, el abuelo, con Tormenta. Ya nos ilusionó con el BTC y ahora quiere hacer lo mismo con Koi. 6-2. Viene con ganas de reivindicarse y de comerse a todos. El lobo, Wolfen. ¡Au! Y el entrenador, el vikingo encargado de dirigir el barco, Barbar.
Et maintenant, pour le Blue Wall. Jeune rookie de l'équipe, il a fini le game en Ligue française, il a désormais des bouches à Sao Paulo, mesdames, messieurs, Chine. Rien que son nom me fait peur aux adversaires, alors imaginez son opérateur à clôturer avant que le jeu existe. Mesdames, messieurs, Numéro. Des backstage à la lumière, cet homme ne vit pas pour la caméra mais pour la performance, le big brain, le balonettiste, beaucoup de termes pour qualifier cet homme, mais un seul ressort, la force de frappe du wall, le one tap machine, Scream. Contrairement à ces skins douteux, il a un sheriff game que personne ne peut imiter. Leur cornet, XMS. Et enfin, le coach, le superviseur, le maître d'œuvre, l'omniscient, Boom. But wait, there is more. We have 2 more players to enter into the Coliseum.
You might know who they are. Please welcome
Komodo!
Scream is close by and has not been noted. Diligent on the check, but it's Scream to win the fight. So Wolfen's gone down, so middle's not been won out by Koi at all. That pressure hasn't really drawn much else than have to spur on the rest of Koi. They need to look towards that A side. They need to take some control on this map now as the flank is fully open and the map's feeling quite small here.
And Zaysh in a position here to backstab Trex. Got to have his head on a swivel. Lots of members of Koi actually retreating back this way through the revolving door, but he might have a chance here.
Oh, the team flash is horrific, comes out of it just fine. Takes down Trex, but could have had maybe a little more impact. But again, first couple of steps on stage, I'll allow him a moment here. But Coldamenta's still going to do well by taking down XMS. Numbers now, a 3v2. Starkso and Shados forced a little further away. Nevera going to find one, and now just Shados. A tap on the spike, he can do very little about this, not at all. Going to find much pressure in the post plant and first converted here. There's no pressure being seen by XMS. Actually really sells this Scream. Good for it, fantastic. Catch on the cross, Starkso's got down and another Scream. Massive impact. Nevera's still unnoticed.
Should find as well.
Oh, this is huge from Karmine Corp. Keeping composure in the most tough scenarios. Shados and Trex are now worried. They've got a 2v2. It's not impossible, but time is a huge element now. 13 seconds and Scream's on the site. He's looking for his next victim. 8 seconds now. The flash too deep, Scream's ready for it. And now it's all on Trex in the 1v2. Finds one, but time is everything in this game. And he is running dangerously low on it. And they just need to live. Incredible work from Karmine Corp. Starkso first one in. Wolfen by side.
Curious time to pop the anti-plant Nano Swarm that's on side, to be honest, but to wait and see how that actually pans out. Beautiful
Oh, wow.
from Shin. What is that? A third on top.
The third didn't even look like it was on, but it absolutely was. Trex and Coldamenta left in tatters. Felt like it was almost a plant was destined, and it's far from it. Now left, the walking wounded. An attempt made by Trex, but Karmine Corp up to the task.
Maybe.
You're not ready to commit to it yet?
Well, yeah, no, it's not.
No, it absolutely isn't. Nevera going to find Sarso, who's been having a nightmare of a game so far. But Trex is on towards the site. Little hindered though. Shin! What a shot! This guy, this young talent we've been looking at, even from their dark days, is still looking hot in this game. Now Coldamenta and Wolfen, where are you? Okay, Spike's not down. They do have sight, but they just have no space. They want to find a kill, and Shin is your best opportunity. But this guy has been damn good, and he still is. Flash ready, but everyone's there. Wow, what a performance from the young man. Oh, Nevera, this is ridiculously dangerous, but seems so composed. Somehow gonna punish Wolfen and just get away.
He's been watching Red Guard VODs.
Oh, not going to find the second one, though, but they now got to be on red alert, right? This is danger time of what?
Big adjustment from Starzo there.
Yeah, how did he even get to Nevera at the back of sight? Okay, brilliant to post it down that far. Starzo now actually has a bit of an opportunity to take a fight. Maybe a favorable one, finally. Maybe not. Scream's on the case, and now the spike's gone down. The spam's there. Starzo the only one. And he made such a good start to things, but it does not matter. Karmine Corp. Who is this team? Can then maybe hit a rotation around this. It looks like B's the place to be. Shin again. What a man to put forward. He has been miraculous, but Scream's on the case. Shot from Coldamenta. Scream's gone down, but it's Nevera to succeed. And they're still finding pressure. Every single fight is going their way. Wolfen needs nothing short of a miracle here. Spike is in a very bad position. He wants 1v1s. Do they give him it? Absolutely not. Zeish is there, and it's 10-1. They've made double digits. We stand, though, it's 11-1 if you're just tuning in. The scoreline's not incorrect. It is in favor to Karmine Corp. They are looking much better.
Don't adjust your monitors.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Barracks this time did not die. But all is well, unless you're a Koi fan. Then you're a little worried here. But let's see if they can make a go of this or if it's just going to be a formality.
Zeish barreling onto site here. Spacing a little questionable on this. And actually Koi finding all the kills, just leaving XMS and Scream now. Down on site, Track's going to find it. As if it might be a flawless response here in the pistol round. Absolutely is. Starzo for 3.
No one's present, so they should have some access to this.
Nevera TP straight past
Head of it. Really nice.
Completely mitigating, but he's dropped the spike.
And Wolfen's now on the side. This is when problems start to get a little bit more vicious. Wolfen still doing well, but a 3v3. Sight now in challenge. Is Zeish to drop, and that's the spike now down again. Trex looking like he's getting pressured. He is. Shin, fantastic timing. Catching Trex in no man's land. There's the ult being popped, but there's Coldamenta. And now Shin in a 1v2. Not gonna happen. Starzo gonna make sure of that. Coldamenta.
He's found a ton of space.
This could be great, or it could be terrible. Let's find out which way it goes. Coldamenta, he's going to see a lot in like 3, 2, 1. It's great. It's 2 big kills. Zeish still trades it. Okay, 3v3. What do they have? They've picked up the rifle, and now they're barreling through towards C. There is no other utility in the way of this. Zeish is alone, though. He's so far ahead, he has to pump the brakes.
And Nevera's over towards A. I think he's going to try and bait some presence here because he has his TP.
Got TP, yeah.
But unfortunately, he's not going to get it. 40 seconds left here.
Did the flash catch? I don't know if it did. It was sent over the waterfall.
Nevera's actually got a weapon. That's huge.
How much space can he get? Towards the stairs, maybe? Does he? Yeah. But if Trex then goes CT, if he goes up towards heaven, they kind of just like miss each other, right? The value's somewhat lost.
Yeah, there's a lack of information on both sides here.
And there's been no follow-up towards C, so you do start getting paranoid. The timing just feels weird now. How much can he do? No flash. So so there it is, spike scene. Spike scene, 13 seconds. Yes, and the lockdown as well. Oh, what's Nevera doing?
Yeah. This is very strange.
XMS.
He's got to take space off this lockdown. He has to push
1v3.
forward.
You need one. Need to start with one and then maybe isolate the other 2, but they're not giving him anything. They're playing as a 3. They're making this very difficult. They still have some util to play with 2. Wolfen still has the turret, a couple of bits and pieces. He's got the jump!
Oh, no!
And he's got 2! Oh, XMS! Nothing short of a miracle, and it gets granted!
Oh, my word. That's how it ends for Koi. Again, sort of like half an investment here in terms of some of the utility, but no commitment towards sight. As I say, Shin not going to expect that close angle. Wolfen finally closes out. The Scream good for 2 in response.
Certainly is, and they still haven't discovered XMS. Nope, now they do, and it's a little too late in the day for it. The already damaged Koldamenta will be swiftly pushed aside on B main. And that spike just around the corner, making Shados' life near on impossible. Brutal scenario, and oh, hello, Tommy. What an unfortunate time to meet you here. Yeah, 1-0 to Karmine Corp. Try and make this opportunity to lean towards A, pinch towards the A side. Up towards Cat, no success there for them though. Starkso gets held, and that's the spike held back. With a clear from Nevera, not going to work his way at all. Zeish now called upon. They're trying to deal with him quickly because they have to. They want that spike, and they ain't going to be getting it. Karmine Corp, not bad at all. And Nevera playing over by Dice now. Flash is good though. Forcing him away, remove that first opportunity for him. Gotta be careful now, being baited with, toyed with. Says, screw it, I want blood. Starkso goes down, but the trade is there for Trex. So they're not out of the woods just yet, but he's done serious damage. 2 big picks, Zeish now on the case, stunning shot. Denies the split through Cat, and with 13 seconds, you gotta give it up. Trex is out of there. So Koi gonna stack 3, kind of backside Trex a little further forward and 1 towards Wine. So plenty of positions, but again, keep in mind the weaponry. Yes, they recovered that rifle, but it's on Wolfen with 8 HP, so very difficult to bring in. Trex bring anything to motion? Not really. Here we go, this is gonna be the first real attempt. The utility does facilitate the drop. That's gonna be Scream now down. Does not find the connection on the site he was looking for. And Nevera has to respect this. Can he get out with his life, or does he get hunted down? It looks like they want to get out of there themselves. But here we now see a good purchase with Koi. It looks like a very clear-cut piece towards B. Pacey for sure, but Nevera gets unchecked on. How is he still standing? Shorty, ready to go, Nevera! How is he alive? 70 HP, still standing, finally falls! And Shados gets a shot through the smoke, like no one's there. But it is a 3v2. Koldamenta and Shados, they have yet to clear XMS. They seem aware of the position, but he actually maintains mostly unaffected. Messy. And Shados finds it.
The flash from Zeish was actually perfect as well for one member. We'll pop the null command here. Scream very early on this flank.
No plant down either, so they've got a little bit of time to maybe test where they want to play this, how they want to play this.
I mean, that's a problem though. They're going to be so close to punish potentially this first tap of the spike. Koldamenta desperately trying to bait something for Shados to swing off, but he's just going to get punished.
Yeah, spike at the back Bowhouse, and actually Shados winning against Scream now. Hold on. 1v1, both full HP though. Utility still to play for Shados here. 40 seconds as well. He's got time for this. How does Zeish handle it? So much pressure on the new player's shoulders. And Shados getting proactive, roll back the years. This man used to be a monster. Somewhat got tamed, hunted, and quelled. Turret now going up. Another tap in the spike. No peek. Zeish getting closer.
I was going to say, that doesn't even spot towards stairs, but 8 seconds for the knife to come back up.
Turret. Okay, position now, seen. 8 bullets to play with, lockdown. It's gonna force his hand forward. Shados, you've toyed with him, you teased with him, and now he's gonna push you. Zeish is there, what a round from him again. Calm, composed, but Shados giving up opportunities.
Wow. Think from Wolfen. Okay, well, we're off to a quick start once again.
Yeah, last time around there was Nevera there, but this time around they're just going brute force and ignorance maybe? I don't know, we'll see if it works out. Yes, still 1 towards the back of Boathouse, that's gonna be XMS. Wolfen looking to isolate that. XMS already taking some damage though. Smoke's still in place and Shados is connected. That's both big players now who are trying to dedicate themselves to the site. Gone. Scream's been revealed as well. He's being hunted. Wolfen's on the case. And Wolfen looks, oh no! Wolfen makes a meal of it. I thought he had that every day of the week, but apparently not. A 3v3, this time plant is in. Shados unnoted.
Surely he's got to be checked here. If the Prowler doesn't, somebody has to hold it. The flash is beautiful from Trex.
That was stunning. Timing could not have been better. Shados, a second attempt made. Zeish again gets a better in barrel. Seen. Trex succeeds. And now Scream. Operator and 11 HP. Does have the knives out as well. I think he's feeling it's time to back away from this though. Trex and Starkso are a lot to get past and he's being given no chances at it. Does he get an exit? Oh, the timing. Yeah, not going to find much on that. Scream needs to get away. This is so dangerous. I mean, he's been actually rewarded and doesn't get punished. XMS finds Wolfen and they have got to be seething at this. Starkso trying to get in towards the side a little bit here, but Scream backed away fine. He's sitting pretty comfortable. XMS tries to make something of it, but it's Scream again. Big damage, switching it out. Now down to 2. Koldamenta and Starkso. No plant yet again. Now we wait. Oh, and Stark's position is revealed. Wait, he got screamed with that by sheer accident. The Prowler came in, he takes it out, he took down one with him. Okay,
He's now noted with the recon, yeah.
Oh, lovely reposition from Starzo. Coldamenta waiting for these players to show towards heaven. You still have that operator, you still have the sheriff. How much can they do? It's all down to one now. Starzo, 41 HP, Shin on the other side. Solo, he's got him! How has it happened? Diffuse gonna come through. Devastating round for Koi. Now, do they continue on this path?
30 seconds
Coldamenta
left.
and Starzo here.
Ooh, good timing on that paranoia.
Actually, I was going to say, Nevera's catch is better, but Coldamenta there for the punish. XMS got to be careful now.
Both ops gone.
Say, it doesn't get caught on the lurk yet. Spike's still committed now, will be planted on A.
Spike planted.
And luckily, Shados backs away. He was looking for this backstab. I was looking curious of whether or not XMS would fall there. But he does have the lockdown. Shin has his ultimate as well. So, decent position here, but they need to make time while Shados is off site.
Last player standing.
Drifting out through heaven, wasn't going to get it done. Trax was all too aware, it felt. Maybe looking to hunt out XMS. Trying to slip away quietly. If Starzo continues.
He's so paranoid of this lurk. Like I said, nearly caught by Shados on the retreat, so just a total lack of information for him. And Starzo actually going to seal the deal.
There we go. There's the counter lockdown. There's Hunter's Fury. Both lockdowns coming into effect, and said this is going to be messy, but thankfully we've got Scream, and he keeps it clean. 2 found. XMS falls, but still standing as Scream. Has to get away from this, though, and does make it out in time. Spike back into hand for Coldamenta. They're going to get towards site. There's going to be the Nightfall coming in, and there's going to be Scream re-emerging. It's Coldamenta still. Fighting out the fight! How the hell did Coldamenta just manage to close that out?
Koi completely giving this up. Maybe anticipating a mid-push from actually getting ahead of the curve here, looking to actually pressure KC with his side hold.
So many players here, though. Wolfen did isolate one towards the back inside that Seish down, but look at the trade-out. Shin and Ko fighting back towards those stairs, but it's going to be the catwalk on the other side. They try and take back. Wolfen doing really well here. Finally do some big damage, but here come those frenzies. A 2v3 and a roll swap, a trade of spaces. Diffuse started and not finishing, not stopping. Wolfen on defense. Koi back in the lead. Starzo does at least have the rifle in hand, but it's all on Shados, and Shados succeeded well before in the previous round, sure, but this is a much taller task. A lot more players to try and handle.
Oh, no.
Scream's been found, and Shados has gone somewhat unnoted here. Isolates one, oh, big damage. No conversion. Nevera low, Zaysh low. This is still doable. This is still a lot of damage. Coldamenta, a 1v3 that is very possible. Look at the HP. Shin, Nevera, Zaysh all around the world, though. Nevera is playing the time to perfection. Coldamenta can't clear this in time. Avoids the flash, but it's precious seconds found. Further he goes to CT. This is telling, but Coldamenta's gone close. Does he find one of these 2 players? Surely a freebie here on Shin. Sees it, finds it. 2 more to go. Zaysh now back of the site, classic to hand. He's got it as well. 1 more, and it's going to be... Oh, he's done it! Coldamenta finding all 3 players. Nevera not finding the time by any means, and the other 2 players completely unaware.
If the door of market wasn't closed there, imagine what Nevera can do. So Coldamenta closing out the first half and finding another clutch here in the second. Beautiful stuff, some massive progress towards some of these ultimates very early on. Unfortunately here, again, you got to question his post-plant setup as well. Very loose hold. Coldamenta punishes for it. And Scream's ahead of this utility.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem. Hunter's Fury, yes, going to find it. Nevera's gone down. Smoke's already up, so that's not the biggest problem in the world. But Scream trying to deal with what's towards the back of the site. And already the damage starting to come through. Track's going to find 2 players here. The shutdown is looking like it's on. Just Shin really able to do much in this. 40 HP, though. So little. The flash is great. Trex with a big round. This is pretty deadly, actually, if they try and get around this. Do have Zaysh there, who's been fantastic at trying to set this into motion. Ult will do the job as well. Paranoia has hit, though, so it has slowed it down a little bit. Nevera's one to find it, though. Wolfen still going to find success from heaven. Going to double back in for a second peek. Does he expect Nevera? It looks like he's aware of the possibility, but the pressure from short just isn't coming in yet.
The timing there for the null command. Absolutely perfect from Trex. Maybe just waiting for a smoke to come back here, but Zay's going to find an opener. Trex will fall, Wolfen will be tested now with multiple bodies on site. He saw the TP!
Oh!
30 seconds.
Navera popped the TP just too early.
We were looking for a round from Wolfen. This is looking like it could be the one, but he needs to finish it. Needs to close out the deal. Knives coming on, Scream spotted it. I flash? No, excuse me. Drawing out a little bit more. Smoke goes in, Wolfen drops down. XMS, wake up! Wolfen's on the side already, now they're just stuck towards hell. 2 players in, now just Scream needs to somehow hit them both. It ain't gonna happen. We wanted a round, we got one. Wolfen on the case. You've got the rotations already coming in from A. They know what is coming their way now.
Scream at least able to make the first shot difficult for Wolfen. But again, we're not getting any bodies out. Zace finally finds an opener. He's found 2.
They have to keep moving though. There's still one on the stairs. They need to get that spike towards the site. 8 seconds now. Trex can deny this himself. Shados by his side. Sage can do well, but it is certainly not enough. Map 3 is coming up.
Karmine Corp just leaving it so late. And to make a decision around that mid, if they find the pick, potentially that's what they're waiting out for, but it just never came.
At least Fireflux aren't playing.
Scream donning his best Durka cosplay here for this set piece towards B, actually. But Wolfen's found one in the back line. Shin responds in kind, though.
Okay, 4v4, post plant, make it a 4v3. Coldamenta there, Shin now gone. And we've got 3 players just pouring up middle. Navera, good for 1, not gonna get a follow-up though. It's Shados to answer back. 3v2 now, Scream and XMS, what are you gonna do about this one? Scream, gonna do well enough, stays alive for a second. Does he get any more? Absolutely not. Starkzo's there, and Koi will get the first.
Popped his dash so early, though.
He's getting punished here. Didn't catch on the paranoia. Looking at the rest of the map though, they're starting to explore other options. Maybe just leave him posted up there for now, see if we can catch a rotation, hear an audio cue, something. Gonna get contact on the other side of the map here.
The concern being is the lack of progress on the back of that. If you're gonna give a kill up in Garage, there needs to be some progress in terms of information towards A. Koi have already rotated towards this,
Nice.
and they pick up a kill on the lurk.
Yeah, that's... Oh. This isn't pretty. Again, these are with Spectres and bits and pieces. Yes, they've got some upgrades here, obviously, with that additional rifle coming in for Trex, but this has been very comfortable. There hasn't really been much of a problem made out of this round here. KC not finding anything. You can maybe identify some of this on the fly, see how they look going forward. Scream given a little bit more room to work in. He slipped through towards C. Coldamenta, got to be careful now. Just basically staying alive by the smoke, and in the meantime, Wolfen's fallen. Now, he's already got support on the back of the site, though.
So the smoke will fall. Coldamenta does reset back towards a safer position, but the paranoia is perfect from him. Saza will find one, but XMS finds a response, a 3v4 now.
They've made something quite substantial out of this, and you could already see the...
Spikes down on default, though.
A little unfortunate, but maybe this player coming through on the flank. Yes, it was Shin. Really nice positioning. Removing Trex suddenly puts Shados in such a bad position, so hard to deal with, but 10 seconds, they're under the gun. Shados succeeds on 1, can't adjust on Scream. And even with that limited purchase, they've actually done very well here.
But it's not there, Coldamenta. Not going to be hard cleared here.
Good trade. Really
Very good trade, actually, from XMS.
Surprised he got away with it, and they are going to go for that look back towards C after testing a couple of the waters over towards A. Didn't really like what they've seen. They're heading back this way. It's Wolfen who's going to get the test here. He does have support from Trex now. Flash to hand, but they're already through. Maybe a pop flash on the smoke. Yeah, it is. It's behind Wolfen, but he's doing so well on his own. Not allowing him to step towards his site. This one is Raps. Navera's got that operator, and he wants to keep it. And Starkzo again. Should have been spotted this time. How's he alive? He isn't anymore. Finally goes down. XMS is the one to find it. Looking for some value. Scream's going to at least get one. Shados now removed. Coldamenta is here, though. And you've got to know, there are still players present. Wolfen again getting away with murder. Karmine Corp are desperately trying to fight this out, though. Trex makes it to the site on time. Navera pulls the trigger and gets the kill.
They're going to barrel into this choke point once again.
Here we go. Now, fortunately, because of that presence on A, they have got a little bit more room to work. but there are players waiting for this retake, and they are close by already. Spike is on the site, though. That should go down. Starkso's going to fly in. Wolfen steps out. He only gets one with him. Screen starting to pop off a little here, though. The brother-in-arm, Navarro, chimes in with one for himself, but it's a 2v2. Spike did not go down. Rez did come up, and we are now down to just one called Dementa. Oh, he can't get away. Once again, it's messy, but somehow Karmine Corp are getting away with daylight robbery.
Garner this deep control. It's not going to matter because once again, KC are going to come through. Scream is finding another opener.
I don't know how he's done it. Genuinely, don't know how he's done it. Ults galore as well. This will certainly help them. Sending it into the dark here, not finding what they want, but it will at least get them the site. So Spike going to go down.
Spike planted.
4v4 on the post plant now. Already we know Trex has come through on B, so he's not on that big flank at all. Just spot the players, but what are you going to do with the Seeks have gone in? They need to work behind this, they need to do something. Navera's still on the site, pretty comfy here. Paranoia towards the back of the site, gives him a couple more seconds to feel safe to look towards Garage, doesn't need it. Has dip back, spots them. That's one now seen, TP to the smoke, and he's away. 8 HP is fine with an operator as long as you don't get caught by the spam. And they can set up for this. All the way at the back here, Trex has found Shin. And actually, they're falling like flies. Right, Wolfen walked long and got 3 of them.
Will Scream actually be rewarded here? Yes, he will catch one off guard. Coldamenta will fall.
He shouldn't have to work too hard anymore, again.
They faked with the wall here towards B.
But not hearing anything. Scream's still close enough that he should be able to note some of the Shados is in a position to maybe punish, depending how Scream routes this. But it's a 3v2 on the site, so again, looking what we've got left. One flash and the dog for Trex.
Spike planted.
Still a lot to work with. And late round utility,
Oh my word.
timing is obscene. Wall's about to drop anyway, but needs to get a wiggle on here to try and help out towards the side. They need to get a move on this. He's now up to a 4v3, basically holding.
They do have the fault line back as well. Aftershock for Hell, so I mean, lots of utility placed here.
Nice counter flash.
Koi out of positions.
Wolfen given a fight now, Messi, not gonna get it. It's XMS to punish, good follow-up as well. Shados barely breathing, just waiting on that heal to tick up, not gonna happen. Karmine Corp, lovely round there from Scream.
We can see on the X-ray, not a million miles away with that one. Shin got to be careful. Got to be really careful.
Off on the timing completely.
Yeah.
Way overstaying his welcome. Oh God, this makes me nervous.
This, yeah. Screaming, clearing corners.
Yes, it's a bad combination. And Trex is somehow standing and fighting. Incredible work from Trex. A mistake capitalized on, made the most of. Now he's got the upgrade. He's basically got a whole site there for himself. Beautiful work. So Spike can go down. And you've even got that late mid presence from Sarzo. Beautiful as well. Gonna get himself out of there quickly. He wants to try and support the side. Navera's not got much of a hope in hell in this. Scream not quite able to see what he wants to here. Temptation calls him in. Oh, the paranoia hits him too, but he takes Coldamenta down. And now you've got Shin fighting Stark, so okay, a 3v4 hold on Shados. SWAT Scream out of the air, but XMS's position could be huge now. It's being watched though. Wolfen is on this good timing. He's just turned around.
Oh my God.
The timing is, oh, what is this fight? It's filth. And Oliveira's just got Wolfen. But can they pry out these last 2 players?
Oh my God.
With a shot like that, you absolutely can! Shin! What in God's name is that? Scream could be overwhelmed. Feeling brave and being rewarded. Not even taking that low just yet, but now in danger. Can he get out? Yes, he can. Right to the back of the site, no one closing down on it. Now you've got more problems, but Scream is the biggest one of them all. Finding 2 already. XMS on the swing is perfectly timed. The utility was good, but it's a 2v3. It's not out of it just yet. Coldamenta, can he do any more? He needs to go huge for this. Nothing less than an ace will do.
To get the clean plant here on A site, Navarro getting that health bar now looking very concerning. He doesn't swap his weapon out either, so bringing that operator to this 2v1 retake.
He's here quick though. But he's not going to be able to progress any further forward. One smoke for Coldamenta.
Shin's got the recon.
Smoke to CT. He's going to hear these steps getting closer. Can you find one? Yes, one more required. The ace clutch for the Kingmaker himself. The young gun against him who turned the previous round. He's done it against Shin. Devastating. breaking Koi's heart there after a round that could have been theirs.
Back to back for Shin as well to tie
Marvelous.
things up at 8 apiece.
There we go, ratty little gap. Scream.
I think he's expecting somebody on the top of this ball.
Excellent. How's he gone away with that? Okay, finds
He's
one.
so far ahead of the curve.
Seems a little out of sorts. Here we go. They are going to try and make this work. Shados is tagged up. He's gone down. This should be the springboard. They got to make their move. Wolfen's not allowing it, but then Shin's there. Nevera's there, and once again it's called Momentum. But this time the time is on their side. I don't know if they've got the time for this.
No, he's
they
not.
definitely do not. Too late in the day. An attempt can be made. It doesn't matter. You're going down regardless. Koi finally get one in the bag. Here we go. Anyone able to facilitate Screamer? Oh my god, XMS hits a belter. Shados plays out from the corner though. XMS continues his reign of terror and he closes it out. How? A Karmine Corp getting away with this.
30 seconds left.
They're gonna get a palm for this. Deep wall.
Spike planted.
And they're staying post. Oh, Zai, she's in so much trouble. Oh my god, and there's gonna be the showstopper. Scream. Mid-air rocket. No, he's still alive. 9 HP. Starkzo, can he do any more? They're hunting him down. They want this boy dead. The Scream's still standing. Oh, shot from air.
No way!
Dead. Scream. How is this happening? It's a 1v2. The brother's still standing. Nevera and Scream. Wolfen tries and fails.
What the hell is that from Scream?
They're just going.
Karmine Corp could close this out now with this round win. Starzo way ahead of things. Scream will close it out, but down to 5 HP. He's got another one as well.
He's finding so much value for his side, and his hit's just fallen to pieces. Very wishy-washy on approach. It didn't find much there for Starzo, sadly. So you're down to the 3. 2 through sewer. There's smoke just placing on them. There's a player on the other side, that being Shin. High flash, and he's fully blind. Lovely. Okay, but now here's the response in kind. Utility well presented, but better counter from Trex. Pure precision and control, but Nevera on the case. Gonna deliver. Trex is still fighting, and now a 1v1. 37 seconds.
Spike's down though.
And it's down on long. It's an awkward trip back, and XMS slithering
30
into
seconds
this.
left.
Slipping forward, Trex. We needed a player from Koi to step up, and Trex is doing just that.
If anything, KC come into this better equipped.
The angle, it's so good for Nevera, and he's got a second. The rest can only bring back so many. Stars are the one they commit towards. Trex gonna try and pick up the pace a little, take that B side, but there's still Nevera patrolling, still eyes on the prize. Stars are gonna try and deal with one side of it,
Throwing
force him
everything
away.
into this.
But the spike's still at the back by window. Nevera just got another. Stars are sent to his grave twice in one round.
Trex has got the spike, by the way.
He's also got a kill on Scream. Where the hell do you go with this? Shin's in between it. Flash towards A, noting a player still on it, so they haven't overly committed just yet. He can't slip towards that A site. Where do they go? They need someone to find a little bit more safety. I mean, maybe he can just slip back towards B, sure, but... Oh, they're paranoid about A long. Okay. Plan gonna come in and retake it. There's actually so much utility to work this back in with. Same with Shin, same with Nevera.
Wolfen's position is the problem, though. Gonna play very late behind this. So he's trying to set this in motion from way downtown. It's beautiful to open up XMS. And actually the awareness is there, but Wolfen finds one, Nevera trades it.
Nevera has been a menace this round, but it's Shados only with that Spectre trying to do some more damage, but he's got so many players against him. He's only got that Spectre, and shock darts, flashes, it's all flying in. He's got one, but it's only gonna be one. It's 11 for Karmine Corp. And Koi now staring down a barrel of a gun. As though she's just gonna be shouldering it. They do need to relinquish side control, but they're gonna try and fight from long. They've lost it. Scream can get overwhelmed,
Oh
and now
my
that's 2
God.
rifles. Okay. It's maybe gonna be happening like this. They've got the lockdown. They can get the plan ahead of this, that's fine. Wall towards CT.
Spike
But you've
planted.
still got an operator on a retake. So, counter lockdown. Oh, bloody hell. Look at all of them. They've got a scatter. Trex has found Nevera. It's down to XMS and Zesh. Zesh is on 1 HP. He can't even make it out of that window. He has to live there. And XMS have to be the one player to do something with this.
Trex has won it. One hit as well.
This is obscene.
Oh my God.
This is obscene. And XMS has just started this. Shados, what can you do? Oh, he can do it all. Of course it's a round back. This game is unhinged. Pressure towards A. Scream is there. What is Stalzo doing? That's the first found. Need 4 more. Sight now under control, though. They've got this. Still a little paranoid that someone's around, but they're not. They've already got away. Scream, for the second time of asking, doesn't find anything this time. Okay. Wall goes up. And remember, they've only got pistols. It's very hard to work against. What are you meant to do about this?
Shells has found one. Shin will fall ahead of this retake. Still 4 standing.
Spike planted.
Chip away at this.
What are they doing? This seems insanity!
Oh my God!
What is going on?
Last player
No! Not again! Not again! Wolfen, please! Someone! Someone, please!
My God,
What is
Lauren.
going on? Mike, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with this anymore.
Please defuse it. And now they have a chance to close out the series, Lauren.
He's got it. First found, that's Trax gone. Another chance. That one just goes astray.
Get the orb and potentially catch the res, but
Shados is
his
working
head will
OT on
peek
this.
over the top of the stage wall, by the way.
Does
Yeah, Nevera's waiting for it. Nevera's waiting for it.
They pinged it out. Hello. Bye-bye. Trax just being farmed. Nevera so aware. Back down to 4. And the setup's still good in Garage. They've still got that turret there. They've got to know now. Red alert. Garage being challenged. I'm just waiting for the next thing to go wrong.
Yeah.
Walking to Nevera might just be that. Decides to
They
back
spot
away.
it, yeah, will force the reposition at least of the operator, but the nano swarm's there to slow things down, and this is a ton of information for
35
Karmine
seconds.
Corp.
They need to move. 30 seconds now. They need to get on this site. The cross is being watched. Nevera is still standing. XMS is guarding the site here. Wolfen's fallen. It's all down to 2. Shados, Coldamenta. Anything left in the tank? It doesn't look like it. Coldamenta, the last to fall. The king falls, and Karmine Corp in absolute pandemonium somehow turn this game around.